Are we live?
I think we are.
The Dad and Drew Show. Two idiots on tangents. Live Wednesdays at 8. YouTube.com/The Dad and Drew Show.
Show.
What's up, everybody?
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
Happy Wednesday after Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving. Yep.
So nobody can complain about the Christmas stuff anymore. Y'all can shut your mouth. I got some lights going back here.
I see that. It looks.
Yeah.
You got a little like Stranger Things lights going on.
A little bit. I don't
like
have room for a tree really. So.
True.
Hi, kiddo.
Ellie Belly.
I love your little Christmas flannel nightgown. Very, very cute.
Thank you.
Very Christmas.
Come here. Let me smell something. I smell like a candy or a minty. What are you eating?
Gummy.
Gummy. I knew I smelled something sweet.
Ooh, a gummy.
Hello, everybody.
Like
In case we didn't say hi, Rick DeCellis, James Wilkerson, Z Free, Stephanie
I'm just
Kramer.
seeing how long I can keep this in my mouth.
Okay.
Everybody.
That's fair. We'll just talk amongst ourselves a little bit. Let everybody come in. Johnny Neverland is here. Hello,
Johnny.
hello.
Welcome in, everybody.
And I'm loving the tree behind you, Drew. Looking festive.
It really, it's December 1st today, so it is official. It's official.
It's official. Yep. Somebody's elf showed up today.
We have 2 Christmas trees.
And we do have 2 Christmas trees now. And Dad got both of them up. So they are both rocking their stuff. We've got ornaments on everything. We got lights on everybody. Everything is looking good. I think
Very
I
festive.
might need to share this link to my thing because it looks like we're a little light on viewers this morning or this evening.
This morning. It's already morning.
This morning.
You this morning?
So Ellie, Rick says, nice jammies.
Thank you.
Jammies.
All right.
I need to
Let's-
get some jammies, man.
Let's send out. I wonder if people aren't getting the notification because that has happened in the past.
It's happened to on my channel as well. People are like, I didn't even
All
know
right,
you were live.
I'm going to do the community that we're live on the Dad and Drew channel,
On
which you're
Wednesdays
watching
today.
right now.
Right now. We're here.
Uh,
Hopefully
and
Queen
then I'm
V
gonna-
shows up, but I don't know.
Oh, you think she will?
She might.
Who?
She
What?
might.
And then
Derek Stout, welcome in.
I will add hello while Dad is doing that.
Just talk amongst
Yes.
ourselves.
Talk
I
among
hope-
yourselves.
Stephanie, I
Hope everybody had a
am
good
ready
Thanksgiving. But now you got to get like right into Christmas
You
mode.
got it right into Christmas. I mean, hardcore go
Bam.
Christmas.
Yeah. If you're going to do it.
There we
you
go.
gotta
We
do
got
it.
some people trickling in.
Trickle, trickle.
Trickle. Drew, I love the shirt, buddy. I have that shirt. Didn't wear it
This
tonight.
is-
I think I wore that last weekend.
Yeah,
Last
I
week.
don't even. I only have like 2 or 3 Christmas shirts, and I have to like keep rotating. I gotta buy another.
Sally Turner says hi, princess.
Hello,
Hi,
Sally.
Drew, I don't know if you might have noticed my shirt.
I was looking, but I wasn't sure. I wanted you to embellish.
Does it look
which-
familiar to you? Does the pattern remind you of something?
Well, it reminds me of the Polynesian. It reminds me
Okay.
of Hawaii.
Could be, but this is actually a very famous shirt.
Really?
Very famous pattern from a very famous movie, which is one of my absolute favorite movies. A movie that we may have played some clips from.
Really?
Let me see if I have that clip here. Here we go.
Look,
Let's.
this time I'm telling you the truth. I'm locked inside the Vitelli's basement with this guy.
Rocky Road?
Looking a little more familiar now.
Yes, it is. Oh my goodness!
And
Where did
it
you
gets
get that?
better, buddy. No, it gets better. This is what it looks like when you get up close.
Oh, dude. Oh My word. Yes. Bravo. Bravo.
Greatest shirt ever, in my opinion.
Oh my goodness. That is phenomenal, dude. Where did you
So,
get that?
Not only is it the same pattern shirt he's wearing, there are little chunks hidden in there doing the truffle shuffle.
He's doing the truffle shuffle, dude.
Z-free.
Yeah,
That
Z-free
shirt
got it.
is a piece of art. I want to frame it. I want to frame it.
Wish I've been doing the
That is
front
crazy.
shirt and
I
still-
love the Goonies too. I'm a huge Goonies fan. So
Goonies is
Dad
good.
may have done a little bit of Black Friday shopping at a shirt store called, I'm going to butcher it, Risvolts.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I know what you're talking about.
That you know the Boba Fett shirt that we saw in Disney that we were like, oh, that button up's awesome. That's the same company that makes it.
Really?
So yeah, Dad went to their website, and on Black Friday they had quite the deal. So I purchased a bunch of shirts.
Big boy shirts, even.
Oh,
They're not just regular shirts. You got big boy shirts.
Or
Like-
whatever it's called.
Like a bunch of shirts.
Dizloo, welcome in. Forky guest on. Hello.
So I will here. So all right, stop screen. I'm gonna share.
Now I just want to see the truffle
Tab.
shuffle.
Oh yeah. So this is their website. Look on the right automatically.
yeah.
Now I didn't
Oh,
get that one.
Lampoons, man. I mean, come on.
But dude, they've got Goonie shirts. They've got Princess Bride.
Princess
Shirts,
Bride.
dudes.
Oh, no way, dude.
Oh yeah. The Kingdom of Florin.
Oh,
Like-
my goodness. In
Let me
hats.
Zoom in.
In hats.
Yes, save. Whatever, yes.
It's so small now.
Oh, there we
So they
go.
have the Kingdom of Florin. I am
Have
not
you read that
left-handed,
commercial?
as you
Oh,
wish. The Cliffs of Insanity. Shrieking Eels.
Shrieking eels.
Shrieking Eels. Oh yeah. This is just like so good. Oh, this one is
Yep.
great. The We Need a Miracle. Let me see. Where's the close up of the pattern? They got to show a closer up of the pattern.
It's melting.
Oh, click to enlarge. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
So it's got
Oh, my dude.
them. It's got Andre the Giant.
Dude,
You
it's
are
got
the
Andre the
Brute
Giant.
Squad.
I can tell by his head, dude, and the big hair.
Oh yeah. These are literally some of the greatest shirts you will ever find. So in the coming weeks, you guys will see Dad rocking some new big boy shirts. And some very interesting ones, but I don't know if any of them actually top this.
That's pretty tough, dude. That's pretty tough. Well, it's like that's Inception, where it's like, look, it's the shirt, but then you have, you know,
And they do that. A lot of their shirts will have like a pattern, and then you look at it and you're like, oh, what?
it's got a hidden meaning. There's a hidden meaning.
It's the
behind
best.
Teenage Summers, welcome in.
Teenage Summers, Derek Stout.
But yeah,
Prepare to die.
but how do you
Dare
even
you
pronounce
die.
that though? It's like it is like Rusvolts.
It's RVSLTS, Resvolts. But the ones, and they're so comfortable and they don't wrinkle. Like after you wash them, you can just hang them and they don't wrinkle.
Really?
They're called Goonie Flex. And
Goonie Flex.
Goonie Flex is right. Guys, get yourself some Polar.
And that is the best flavor, just so everybody knows.
I'm going to pour myself a little.
The bubbles. It's all about the bubbles, dude. Now that right there, if that doesn't make somebody thirsty for
Oh,
a
yeah.
Polar,
That's a little ASMR there for you guys. Rick DeCellis, you do not know how much I screamed like a little girl when I saw this shirt. I was like, no.
Like Like me? Like
Mhm.
an ice
Yep. I
Oh my
was
But Jamie didn't
I
scream
was
for ice
just-
cream.
dumbfounded. And I'll show you
Yeah.
guys the close up one more time. So this
The
is what
truffle
happens when
shuffle.
you get close. You get Chunk doing the truffle shuffle.
I love how he's hiding
And-
behind the.
If you look in the bottom right corner, the
Oh,
chompers are there.
dude.
cream.
Pinch- Pitches of pain. Pinch the pain.
I'm down to this.
Got a booty trap. A
It's a
what?
booby trap.
It's a booby trap. A booty trap.
Oh my God, Sally,
What? Wait, what? No.
you 100% have to watch The Goonies. Such a fantastic, and it holds up to this day. Still a fun movie to watch.
Yep. And there's like comedy and action and pirates.
Yep, you've got the Coreys.
Oh, you definitely have the
Both,
Corys.
it's the two Coreys
Yeah.
are in there.
Yeah.
It's got Joey Pants from The Sopranos.
Yeah.
You've got Mama from Throw Mama from the Train.
Fantastic movie as well. I mean,
Another, oh yeah.
love that movie growing up. A
Goonies
classic.
is a classic. Goonies are a riot. Oh yeah. And it's all about Sally. If you like to laugh, you will like this movie.
Yeah.
Hello, Christopher Jameson.
Christopher Jameson,
I
welcome
think
in. Baby. Now, here's the question, Jamie. I didn't
Baby
look at prices.
Ruth? Yes.
How much much was the shirt?
So I think normally they're like $65.
Not bad.
Not bad for a basic, price. But they had a 40% off sale, and it was
Wow.
buy three of them, and you got a fourth one for free.
That's like a
So-
win-win-win, dude.
Yeah, Dad got a few big boy shirts. Yeah, and you've got Thanos is hanging it. You can't put a price on this shirt. I'm
No.
literally going to wear this shirt everywhere. Just this is the only shirt that I now own. I bought 10 of these actually. That's what I did. I just bought
For the
3
rest of his life.
and then got the fourth free. So I just have enough to wear this, like in Free Guy, where he opens his closet and it's the same outfit hanging.
and you
I did my
watched
homework.
Free Guy. You
did my
watched
homework.
Free Guy. And what did you think?
I enjoyed it greatly. It was very funny. I mean, honestly, anything with Ryan Reynolds and I'm in, and it's good to go.
Yeah.
But almost as funny in a different way was Takai Waititi. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
He is the director of Thor Ragnarok,
Which?
but also a
The best.
fantastic actor. And like the character he played, the way he played it, so great. If they had pants, I'd be
Oh.
wearing them. But right now I'm just not wearing any pants because you guys can't see.
Right. From here down. Right.
Yeah. No, yeah, it was great. Everything about it was hilarious. The dude, the giant Ryan Reynolds was hilarious.
And but you know what I loved about it? It was like comedy and stuff. For me, in the end, it ended nicely. You went, okay. I feel like the
It had
movie,
like a moral and a story to it, but it wasn't preachy.
right.
But yet it was funny. And I very much enjoyed Channing Tatum's character in the in the thing. It was very good, and there was some good like a celebrity cameo that was a little shocking. It was pretty neat. I
Yes.
enjoyed it quite a bit. It was worth the $3 I paid to rent it on Amazon.
I told you, man. Yeah, it's a fun movie. Not deep.
Oh,
It's
no.
not deep.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is awesome and it's hilarious. A lot of the one-liners he throws in there are, of course, things he just improvised. I watched a thing on like the bloopers from it, and like there's a scene where he goes and he does the same thing every day, and he goes and he gets coffee every day, and he says something absolutely ridiculous to the lady who hands him the coffee about how good the coffee is, and like some of them that he made up are like they couldn't put him in the movie, and like literally the poor girl is like, like she's an actress, but she's not a big name actress. So it's like, she was like, I got a big part in a movie. I can't believe it. And he literally made her like laugh and break and screw up her lines like for hours because. And if it wasn't her laughing, it was the people in the background in the dark who would laugh.
They were
and
messing up the shot. Yeah. But really,
yes.
like
Channing Tatum is in there. But
Rianne.
all things Rianne, he does leave his shirt on, unfortunately for you.
He does. No, but you know what?
But there is a buff Ryan Reynolds, like way buff thing to look at.
Like
if you're into that.
Kind of over the top buff.
Yeah.
You know, but dude, no, like seriously, can you imagine, right? Say you're like, you've been working, you know, trying to be an actor, and they're like, hey, listen, we're giving you this part. Ryan Reynolds is in this movie. Just like put yourself in that girl's position where they're like, you're going to be in a scene with Ryan Reynolds. Can you imagine the pressure she must have been feeling?
I wouldn't be able to not laugh. Like literally every 4 seconds, I would be laughing. You'd
either be laughing because he's funny, laughing because you're nervous, laughing because you want like
that nervous laughing.
Be amazing.
But yeah, fantastic movie. Very, very good.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jamie, because I really did. I thought it was fun. It was a fun movie.
Excellent. Drew.
Michelle Kamara, hello.
Do you happen to know what time it might be?
I'm hoping, like always, it's Disney news time.
It's time for Disney, Universal, theme parks. That kind of stuff.
You're going high.
You didn't think would be more like focused.
I want to go high.
Did you?
That's right. I went high, I went low, I went everywhere.
You did. I just stayed high. I went and it just stayed high.
There is quite a bit of Disney news tonight because Dad was prepared.
He was.
I actually got a little bit caught up, and I didn't forget it was Wednesday, which is always good.
And you know how I knew that? Do you know how I knew that?
How do you know that you knew that?
You sent me the link early, and I went, all right, he knows.
He knows what's going on.
He knows we have a show tonight.
The first story is the story from the title of this show, which was, is Otto coming to Splash Mountain in Disneyland?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it's starting on, whoa, that's not it.
It's starting on
I did it again. It's starting on my messy desktop where you guys get to see a bunch of screenshots that I take when I'm doing photos for the show. All right, let's see. Window.
Ryan S., welcome in.
All of my windows went away. What the heck? Oh, It doesn't like it when they're minimized. Interesting.
So you have to enhance. You have to enhance. Enhance.
All right. Bear with me, folks. There we go. All right, Destin, Dad and Drew show. That's what we're doing tonight. The Dad and Drew show.
We're doing that now. We're doing it now.
Here we go.
But
all right, let's try this again.
Let's do it again. I got faith in you.
Boom!
Bam!
The thumbnail.
Take two. Take two.
Is Otto coming? Thank you, Michelle Kamara, for booping that like. Yeah, guys, the like really like YouTube really likes likes.
They like the
They put a lot of weight into people liking videos. So if you would hit the like, please.
Hit the like button.
Why did I have an accent?
When don't you have an accent?
So starting January, so what happened was there was an announcement that starting January 10th, Disneyland's Splash Mountain was going to go down for an extended refurbishment. That was all it said. Extended. Now, I guess every year Splash Mountain goes down for an extended refurbishment at both parks.
Right.
Because there's a lot of stuff I guess they need to like fix up and tinker with and paint and pop. And, you know, that's one thing I really love about Disney. It doesn't look old. Things aren't like falling apart. The paint's not peeling mainly. In most cases, they do a fantastic job at like keeping things up and keeping them looking new. Like they just repainted all of It's a Small World and it looks fantastic.
Well, kind of like on the Three Caballeros.
Yeah.
Donald, Panchito, and Jose. You know,
they went away and they put in awesome animatronics back. Like even better. Donald's got like a little hitch in his step.
Oh yeah, he's got a little something in his step. You know.
Oh yeah. Hello, Forky Gaston.
And Queen V.
And everybody freaked out. They're like, "That's it. This is it. They're doing the Princess and the Frog. That's it." And then the whole bubbling of the whole controversy starts over again, and it starts trending, and everything's going nuts. So Disney then confirmed, either reached out to or somebody from one of the news outlets got them, and they said, "No, this is not the retheming. This is just its normal upkeep.
Right.
Calm down.
Settle down, everybody." Because it's January when it's getting colder, and that's usually the wait times will go down significantly for this ride during that period. Right. So they're like, this is the time to do it.
Exactly. Especially in California.
Right.
It can get a little bit chilly.
Yep.
In that times. Hello, Totter.
Totter,
I just saw that and wanted to say hi. And the Queen is here. Hello, Queen V. But I was a little excited. I was like, man, they're bringing Otto. He's coming. He's on his way. But now, sadly, we have to wait a little longer, or happily, depending on which way you look at it.
Yeah. I mean, how long do you think they're going to drag it out?
I think they will not do it until after this 50th celebration is over.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
I don't think that there are enough people, like the people who were mad about the ride that wanted the change. I think by dangling the change in front of them and letting them know it's coming is enough to make those people quieter than the people that got mad about the change.
Right.
So I don't think they want to do anything to really rock that boat during this 50th. They want the 50th to be the mainline information that everybody's talking about. Not, oh my God, can you imagine what happened?
No, you're right. I think you're right. But I mean, and it's given everybody, time to.
And I think they're giving you your time. Look, if you're like, man, can't believe it. I never got to ride it, or I got to ride it one last time. They're dragging it out, I think, for you, so you get a chance to like, hey, there's your chance. Go ride your ride.
Go ride your ride. You can't get any more merchandise, but
that's been gone for the minute they announced it was flipping. That merch was gone.
Like, and I thought about this the other day. We were there because we were walking past the gift shop, and I was thinking about like, oh, I wonder when they're gonna like start actually doing the overhaul. And I'm like, why don't they just make a little bit more merch? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, just stick a little bit of merch in there.
You would think it would sell like crazy.
Because it would sell like crazy anyway. And they could be making money, also making more people happy if they wanted to get their merch.
They might have it by the Disneyland 70th. Maybe.
Yep. Pickles, welcome in.
Pickles. We are pickle fans around here. Not just you, Pickles, but just Pickles in general.
Yeah, and we're also a fan of Pickles, who's in the chat right now.
And a fan of Pickles in the chat.
Yep.
So that was our first little story. Don't freak out. It's not happening yet.
No, not yet. But it
not
will.
Yet.
And I'm happy for the change, dude.
I like new things. I've written Splash Mountain a bunch of times. I love Splash Mountain, but a new Splash Mountain sounds like fun. Because they're not going to change the track or any of that. Literally, it's like a coat of paint.
Yeah. Put some new characters and call it good,
Yeah. Now, Drew, you know me, not the biggest fan of a certain competing theme park, right?
Oh, I do. I know your distaste towards that park.
And it's not that I don't like it. I don't like it as much as I like Disney, so it doesn't take my money. It's like if I'm going to spend my money or my time, I'm going to spend it at Disney because I like it so much more.
Sure.
And I will say that the cast members at Disney make the absolute difference to me. It's just a totally different experience with the cast members at Disney versus the employees at Universal.
And he's talking
And that's
about
what I'm talking
Universal
about.
Studios.
And we are going to actually do some Universal news. Can you believe it?
Wow. Are you feeling okay tonight, buddy?
I pulled a Universal story. I did.
Wow.
Hello, Corn Dog Jimmy. Every time he comes in,
Corn Dog Jimmy.
I want a corn dog.
I want a
That
corn dog.
I had over at the boardwalk was a good corn dog. Hey, they made a good corn dog.
I should have gotten one that night. I just had espresso.
You should have. It was 30 degrees. Excuse me. Dad's
Jamie needs an espresso right now.
I need an espresso right now, big time. All right. So the big news is, Epic Universe, their second or third park, technically.
Well,
because
fourth park,
Islands of Adventure. Oh, fourth. You're right. Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios are two separate parks. Then you have Volcano Bay.
Yeah.
And then now this will be their fourth park. It's called Epic Universe, and it's 15 minutes away from the main parks. It's not close.
Really?
It is a 15-minute drive from the other parks due to land and being able to buy a big chunk of land. They're not like Disney. They didn't buy the entire city when they moved in under, wraps and nobody knew. So they don't have another chunk of land left next to their parks. So they're going to provide you free shuttles back and forth. Or you're going to have to, like you do at, Magic Kingdom, sometimes you will drive to a separate park if you want to go to another park. Park hopping won't be quite as easy, I don't think, because it's you're going to ride on, which is called Kirkman Road, which will be the main road, which will take you from there to the other park. That's a pretty busy road, and a lot of other businesses and stuff goes on in there. So they can't control it like Disney does. The only people in the Disney property are the Disney people.
Right. Yeah.
So
there's going to be some traffic issues.
If they were smart, they would totally jack Disney's monorail thing, and they would build themselves a little elevated train that goes from the park to the other park.
But you just wonder though, what is, and I don't know, I'm not acting like I do, but it's what are the permits you got to get and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, because that'd be a great idea. Yeah. Make some sort of monorail or whatever transportation.
Yeah. Monorail, subway. I mean, you can't really do a subway in Florida. They'd flood. But
that'd be
elevated train most likely would probably be a better idea. And now I don't know. Does Disney have? Yes. Hold on. Let me
do it.
Chopper Dad.
Woo!
Chopper Dad coming in for landing.
Coming into Epic Universe. Coming into
Epic Universe. I think they should totally figure out some sort of better than just shuttles down a main public road.
Yeah,
but
because
the park sounds super interesting only to me because there is a Super Mario Land in it.
Yep, that's the big draw.
Or a Skyliner, that'd be perfect. A long old Skyliner.
Yeah.
Whatever. A monorail that was in Jurassic World. That's what they should make. You are 100% right, Bukowski. But so that Super Mario World has me quite interested because if they can give me Mario Kart and I'm actually driving around in a little cart, not a motion simulator. I want a go-kart track.
Yep.
In little Mario Karts.
Yep.
And little banana peels and turtles come out.
Yep. I want infinite, the infinite red, or is it red or orange turtle shells? The ones that fall off.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what I gotta have.
Or extend Hogwarts Express. Run the train.
Yep.
Because that's part of the news. Ooh, very good segue there, Totter. You didn't even know you were helping me out, but you did. So the reason I pulled this news, okay, they announced this a while ago. Then they kind of sort of canceled it because of the pandemic.
I think they scribbled it.
They said
out, still had it.
They're it's going to happen, but it's going to be many years down the road. Well, they totally reversed on that. They're nope, we're booking hardcore at it again. So they're moving fast on it again, and they filed some new permits, and it's for new construction. And I don't know where everybody got this from, but apparently everybody thinks that it's for the new Harry Potter section because supposedly they will be extending, or not extending because it doesn't connect to, but adding more Harry Potter, which would make 100% sense. You have to.
Yeah.
But they're going to base it on the Fantastic Beasts movies, the new ones.
Okay.
So there's going to be like a Ministry of Magic in like France or something, and like an American one. I don't know the movies that well. But so those are the rumors are that it's an extension to the Harry Potter based on Fantastic, the British Ministry of Magic and the French Ministry of Magic to be part of Epic Universe. Now, I'll show you guys. Here's a little map. Let's see. Enhance.
All
right. So you can see Universal Studios and stuff is up here at the top. Universal's Island Adventure and all the hotels. And then that big old road that goes by it, that's I-4. And then this Universal Boulevard goes all the way down. And Kirkman Road's over here. And I think this is like International or Sand Lake Road. So there we go. And then the Endless Summer Resort's kind of like in between the two. It's a little closer to Epic Universe, but so they've got some really, that annual pass is going to get quite a bit more expensive when they have this extra park.
And that's what I thought too. I was like, and there goes the price skyrocketing.
Oh, no. Yeah, because they're not just adding like a water park. They're adding it's the park. Look at the footprint of that park.
Yeah.
Compared to what they currently have with all the hotels and everything and Volcano Bay and the two parks, this one park takes up that same amount of space. It's a lot of land.
Well, that is pretty epic.
It is pretty epic. Okay, so this is the Super Mario Land, I think, in Tokyo.
Yeah, Tokyo.
Tokyo already has a Super Mario Land. That just looks awesome. I'm sorry.
Dude, I saw there was this guy, he didn't talk in his vlog at all. Just got on the ride that went up on top of this, dude. It was like a little
like you could ride the Yoshis.
Yeah, I think that he was in that ride, dude, and I was watching it going, you have got to be kidding me, dude. It looks amazing.
This will 100% get me to the park. I will at least go to check it out because it looks awesome. And you are right. That is the road that goes behind SeaWorld is International Drive. And then the other road is not Sand Lake. Sand Lake doesn't connect that way, I don't think. Yeah, it's coming, Queen. That is coming.
Yeah, she's a huge Mario fan.
So. Oh no, it's amazing looking. So yes, it will have some hotels. I know who was it had said something, probably a hotel or two. Somebody I must have missed.
Ryan S. No, Ryan S.
Ryan S. There you go.
Yep.
So they'll probably have hotels. Okay, so here's a little bit of what they think it's going to be the layout. So you're going to have a Fantastic Beast area, a future expansion. They build those in so that they can, add on to the parks as they need.
Right.
How to Train Your Dragon is supposed to get an area.
Dude, sorry to cut you off. I love How to Train Your Dragon. I don't know how
great
you feel
movies. Fantastic movies.
Love
they're
the
great,
movies, dude.
Toothless and the white one and
dude, just Toothless alone is amazing. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you interrupt because I interrupt you all the time.
But I had to
do it all
interject.
the time, according to my wife. And so you've got Nintendo and expansion Nintendo.
They're being smart.
And then I'm also excited about this one to the left there that says Classic Monsters.
That's what I want to go see. Like, is it really just going to be?
Are we talking Frankenstein, Dracula, the Mummy, Wolfman? Wolfman has nards? I'm sorry. The old 80s movie called Monster Squad, if anyone knows what I'm talking about.
Love Monster Squad, man. Love it.
Kick him in the nards. Wolfman has nards? Such an 80s word.
Oh, It's such an 80s movie. If you have ever seen it, oh, it's amazing.
It is
amazing.
Yes, and then so there's going to be another hotel here, and I don't think this is like all of it.
The parking looks really small.
Parking doesn't look that huge.
Yeah,
maybe it'll be maybe they'll do a parking garage like they're known to do. I'm sure they probably will. I mean, even Disney gave up the Ghost and went for those at Disney Springs.
Dude, Disney, I know their layout's bigger. That is one thing that I do love about Universal is the fact that they have a garage. And the reason why I love it the most, your car is in the shade.
Yeah.
So when you're coming back, it's not 7 million degrees in your car. But
yeah, I'm just going to show this part again, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I get it.
Because
wonderful.
That looks so cool. There is so much you could do with that IP with Nintendo.
Oh.
I mean, just the Mario part of it.
Yep. No, just stick with Mario, dude, and you could have a million things.
A billion things. It's so great. It's going up fast pylons. It's going vertical. Oh yeah, they're working fast.
Well, hopefully fast and safe, and not just fast. And then they're like, 2 years later, they're like, oh yeah, we actually need to rip down that attraction and build it again.
We forgot to add the screws.
Yeah, we added like duct tape and
we had Mikey in charge of it, and he doesn't like screws. Mikey doesn't like it.
He just used thumbtacks through the whole attraction,
the whole ride, and duct tape.
Yep. But seriously though, now the annual pass for Universal. But I think if you didn't want to include that, you know what I mean? If you realize it was like completely crazy, or you went to it and were like, it's not for me. Maybe it wasn't what you thought it would be. I think they're going to let you, choose what you want. Like, you don't have to have.
That'd be a neat thing. Like, if you could like what if you were at Disney and you're like, dude, I don't like Animal Kingdom. I never go there. Can I get a pass that doesn't include Animal Kingdom? Or like, could you like, look, I just want the Magic Kingdom annual pass. Like, if you could just pick your park.
Well, if I remember correctly, maybe I'm wrong, but I swear at Epcot, they had a special ticket that you could get, an annual pass that was like after 4, specifically for Epcot.
I think that was, there was an Epcot after 4 one or something.
And I don't know if that's still.
Oh no, Bukowski, I'm not saying that. I was just picking a random park. I love Animal Kingdom.
I do too. I love them all, but.
Oh, so do I. Speaking of Animal Kingdom, another segue.
Bam.
I mean, bam.
That was nice. I like it.
And speaking of annual pass holders.
What?
I mean, this is both.
Dude, this is turning out to be an epic.
Oh, I like what you did there.
I like
what you did there. All right. So starting December 1st to December 15th, annual pass holders are going to get like their own entrance, and I think maybe their own seating area for the Kite Show at Animal Kingdom.
Sorry.
I know. You're laughing already. Oh, you're laughing. And just know this isn't the only image that I pulled of the Kite Show. It is a show inspired by The Lion King, featured kites of Simba, Zazu, and more, and inspired by The Jungle Book, King Louie, Baloo, and more. So it's going to be limited to annual pass holders. You got to get there 5 minutes before showtime, and you enter across from the wild and show their annual pass to a cast member. Valid annual pass. So like you're getting special seating to see this amazing show.
What a prize.
So here's one of the images I pulled of some of the things that have happened.
Yeah, the highlights.
Dude,
low lights.
Poor King Louie.
I know. Well, he looks tired. He looks
tired. Like me. He looks like I feel.
He's a really tired little guy.
Watch as they bathe in the pond or the trees. because
or the
some of them
crowd.
have crashed into the trees and the crowd.
Or the crowd.
So there's one image that I thought was great.
It just face down. Just face down.
He's like, I give up. I give up.
He's like, I don't want to be in this kite show anymore.
He's like, I'm done with your kite show.
He's like, I'm over it, man. How many times do we have to try this? Look at him. Oh, that sad balloon. That is one sad.
I have to say, this is probably not going to make it past 2022. I don't think.
I can't believe it's made it past now. To be
this is going to be short run, folks. So if you want to see this, get there soon, because I have a feeling that this is not sustainable. So here's the pitch meeting that they gave, and I don't understand how it got approved. They went into a meeting and somebody's like, okay, here's what we're going to do. We are in Florida. It might get a little windy. I understand. So what's good with wind? Kites. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly kites. And like, a little kite show. That sounds great. No. With jet skis.
Yeah. Because what says kite flying without jet skis?
Right.
And then, you know what else they said?
No.
We're not just going to have kites that are actually aerodynamic to actually carve and cut through. What we're going to do, we're going to take characters that are typically not aerodynamic.
Okay. I see where you're going with this.
Wobble. They're going to wobble in the wind.
Okay. And can we fill them with air? So it's basically like towing around balloons.
Yes.
In the wind.
Yeah.
Next, can we do it near trees? Because it works really well with balloons and kites. Trees.
Because kites never get stuck in trees.
No.
With the branches. No.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice that, Totter. Look where the water spray's coming out of the balloon. It looks like it sprung a leak.
Oh yeah. King Louis has given up, man.
He's done
on this.
He's totally done with life. He's like,
Smurf,
I don't understand,
up, buddy.
I do not understand how this and I watched a couple videos of what is supposed to. I'm going to take that down. It's just you sad.
Yeah.
Of this what's supposed to be a kite show. There's no music.
Okay.
Or the music's very low.
Now, I was there, Jamie. We had to go see this debauchery firsthand in person. Okay.
Okay.
They had music. Wasn't really, really loud, but it was loud enough so you could hear it. But this, besides the kites falling down and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yes, tell me more.
Tell me more. So sitting there, thank goodness we got a seat because it was crowded. No, but sitting there.
Wish you had a pass holder entrance.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could get there 5 minutes early. No, we were sitting there and it literally was just some dudes on jet skis being like, "Hey, Bobby, crank up the tunes. We're going to bring out the kites," and there was no story or
It doesn't seem like a show.
It wasn't.
It's literally like dudes towing a balloon on a jet ski for no reason. Like Disney's
right,
Enchantment,
no
harmonious. There's a flow to it. It has a story. Things happen and stuff goes on to the music. And
this was too random. It
literally very random.
But you know what it was too? It was like a build up where you're like, "Oh my goodness, a kite show!" And then the music comes, and then the kites, and then they just drive them around, and you're like, "What else is going to happen?"
Me and my ADD, about 32 seconds in, I'm like, and I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, cute idea. If you literally were just going to have that randomly happening, not like an actual show where people sit down, but if people
the boats, the boats float through things. If they just had these guys tear through the lake and then down the side canals with the kite behind it, I'm like, oh, look, there's the kite. That's so cool.
That'd be awesome. Because you'd be like, oh, cool, let's catch the kite and take your pictures and whatever. But to like get there, sit down, wait for it.
Needs more kites.
That too.
Could you imagine if they had like 50 kites? The problems they'd have, they can't handle.
They get caught in the strings. Well, you know what though? At least that'd be a little amusing. It'd be amusing.
It would be something to watch.
No, but literally when we saw the show, correct me if I'm wrong, Queen or anybody who was watching the stream, we saw a total of 4 kites, I think.
I think that's all there are. There's
like 4 kites
King
in that
Louis,
show. But we didn't see King
Baloo
Louis.
and King Louis.
We didn't see either.
Oh, you
of them.
didn't?
No, we saw.
You didn't see any?
We saw Simba. What did we see? Simba, Pumbaa,
Okay.
Mufasa, and Zazu. If I
Okay.
remember correctly,
You didn't see any of the Jungle Book ones.
No.
So
I
maybe it's
don't
a
know if they
separate show.
alternate.
Maybe like they alternate. I think Ryan's right. Turn it into like a stunt spectacular where like the jet skis are doing like flips and
Dude.
stuff.
Yeah.
And then like
With
a guy
the
comes out
kites.
on one of those water boards. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
SeaWorld does that.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's a SeaWorld
That's their
thing.
pirate show. Yeah.
That
they
Queen
do
said
that.
only 4.
Okay, that's pretty bogus. I'm sorry. It's pretty bogus. It's lame. Poor Animal Kingdom, man. I enjoyed Rivers of Light. I really thought that was a good show.
Anybody in chat who saw Rivers of Light, please tell me how you felt about it. I want to know because literally I saw the show. It struck me. It was emotional. It was very pretty. It was like an experience. I was like, this is wonderful. And I remember when we went and saw it, there was like 12 people in the seats. And I'm like, where is how is, like, you know what I mean?
It's
Like, I was like,
gorgeous. It's beautiful.
a wonderful show. And then they were like, yeah, we're going to get rid of that and put kites in.
Put Bob with jet ski and his kite.
Bob with his jet skis and kites, man.
It seems like they had a couple of guys who maybe came from a frat, a
Yeah.
Florida frat. You know, like,
Yeah.
and they're like, what am I good at? I know how to ride a jet ski. How can I get myself in there? I got a jet ski show with kites.
Kites.
Loved
Gotta-
Rivers of Light. Yep.
Thank you.
It's great.
It's amazing.
It's a fantastic show.
Yeah.
Now, Drew, I don't know if we had decided if we were gonna do this or not. I texted you earlier. You didn't give me you can just give me the thumbs up or down.
For the giveaway.
Yeah. Do you want to do that tonight?
We can do what you said. Yeah.
Okay, then that's the plan. Now, for those of you who tuned in every once in a while back, we did our very first acting challenge. I think, did we do 1 or 2?
We did 2 because I think
We've done 2
one
so
was a
far.
giveaway.
Yep, we've done 2 so far. And we act out scenes from either a movie, show, something related to Disney. Drew and I act it out, and then you fine folks have to guess what we are acting out for a prize. Now, Dad has a couple of different prizes here that you guys are going to get to choose one from the group. I haven't run these by Drew, so I'm sure you're okay with them, though.
Yeah.
The first one are these lovely flower ears.
Very flowerful.
Very flowerful. I know we're past the Flower and Garden Festival, but for the next one that comes around,
It's right around the
you could wear
corner.
these.
It'll
It's
come.
the
It'll
next
come
coming
quicker than
festival.
you
It'll be
think.
here before you know it, guys, because Disney does not wait.
No.
Oh no, we've practiced very hard, Queen. This is a very difficult scene, and Drew and I have done a lot of intensive work on this.
Yeah.
So you can choose a set of ears.
Yep.
Or you can choose a little Jack Skellington bag hanger guy.
Which I love that.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
he's
that.
so cute. He's adorable. So if you're not
Jack's
an
fun.
ear fan and maybe you're interested in this, or maybe you're a Star Wars fan and you want like Tom Strong one,
A
your
shoulder
own little
porg.
shoulder porg.
He's a
This one's
shoulder
name-
porg.
This one's name is Speedy.
Oh,
He's
nice.
very fast. He's the fastest porg in the world.
How
and he
quick
could
did
be
he
yours.
do the Kessel run?
Oh, he did it in 6 parsecs.
That's not bad.
That's
That's
pretty
impressive.
fast. That's
That is
pretty
pretty
fast.
That is pretty fast.
Or you can have Dad's notebook, not mine, but the same notebook that Dad uses with all the
That's-
blueprints. That one with all the blueprints and the lightsabers and all
It's
that kind of
awesome.
stuff
Awesome.
in there is amazing. So you guys will get to choose one of those. And Drew, where do the rest of those go?
They go back into the prize vault, everybody. And Jamie, tonight, I want you to make the noise. I want you to do
Oh, I've never done that.
No.
I'm excited.
Your maiden voyage.
Oh, I've never done that. I've never done that.
So Jamie's going to do that. But just to clarify, guys, it's going to be the first correct answer on our screen. It's going to be, you're going to have to name the movie that we are acting out.
Yes.
It's got to be specific. So this is not what it is. But if it was Back to the Future, like the movie Back to the Future, if we're doing it from Back to the Future 2, it has to be Back to the Future 2. And
correct.
Just so you guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. You can't write, like, if it was The Little Mermaid, you can't just write mermaid.
Yeah. Right.
So, and please be aware that you may look like you're first on your screen. It's like a weird thing that happens with how this whole thing works, but it's who's first on our screens here with me and Drew. And that's it. So anyone who is interested in playing, let us know. And we're not limiting this to like US or whatever. Wherever you live, we'll figure out how to get to it. Anybody who wants to play, come on in and join and play. Let us know if you're playing. Goonies. It is Goonies, Z, for you win. All right, guys, it's over. He got it.
All right, end the show.
End the show. We're done.
Yeah.
So, okay, we've got a couple people putting Ready in there. Maria Hasty's in.
Yeah.
Queen, you can't win. I'm sorry, Queen. You can guess, but you can't win.
Yeah. You got to put JFF just for fun.
JFF just for fun. You're going to lose, but you're ready. Okay. Let's see. We'll let everybody else get ready. And Drew, get warmed up. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Yeah.
You gotta warm the vocals up.
Right.
I mean,
me.
Yes. Get it good. Yes. Up.
You're gonna stretch a little bit.
End of show. Where's Chiquita? I didn't see her in there, but if she's here, the show's over, guys. All right. Yeah. All right. La, 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 la. All right. All right. And I think
so. We're gonna have to we're gonna face each other, right, Jamie?
Yes.
So
I gotta go this way. Yep.
I know. I gotta look in the I want to look this way.
I have to look into the void, which is not where you're at. Which makes it very difficult.
I know. I feel. I can feel you in spirit.
I can feel your spirit. Actually, I'm gonna switch my screen over so that Drew's on this screen, so I can kind of see you. Oh, that works. That actually works.
Really?
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah. Are you gonna start or?
Okay. I'll start.
Okay.
I think I have the first line.
Okay.
And then you have the next. You ready?
All right. Here we go, everybody.
3, 2, 1. Action.
I'm breaking character.
It's like working with Ryan Reynolds over here. Okay, thank God we have a winner. Z3 can't even answer because he's too busy laughing.
But you know what, Jamie? I think I messed up my second line, but whatever.
I'm not sure. I might have gone off script there a little bit. It was hard to follow.
I know. Oh my goodness.
All right, so let me screen up. We have a bunch of correct answers.
Otto said heartburn the movie.
All right, Drew. Are we gonna count a typo against somebody?
You know what though? I'm gonna leave that up to you, to your discretion. I know on Drew in the Moment, I always say it's got to be correct spelling. That's just just do that to make sure people are taking their time.
I normally would do it's got to be correct spelling, but if you look at the one that I'm looking at here.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Go to the very first one. You'll see it.
Oh, I gotta say that's okay because
that's okay because it's corrected. It just they're probably going quick and it hit a letter at the end.
And hit a letter at the end. So I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna allow it. Yep.
Now we do have one question. So guys, the answer is the Star Wars Holiday Special, but is the officially part of the name? I don't know. Like,
let me look it up though.
Does the title card say Star Wars Holiday Special or does it say the Star Wars Holiday Special? We just did this, so I don't know. I should know.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Because if it's not then Rick DeChellis is our winner.
Nope, it does not say. It's Star Wars Holiday Special.
Okay. All right. Then our winner
Bring him up.
is Rick DeChellis. He is our winner. We're going to forgive the special at the end of the thing. That is an obvious typo. He had the whole thing right.
Right.
Congratulations. For those of you who tuned in and got to watch the special with Dad and Drew that we premiered earlier. Wow. There is a good, 14 minutes of that special. That is literally just what Drew and I did.
Yep.
Just Wookiees grunting at each other. What is this? It's hilarious.
Yeah. And it was
this is hilarious, according to Ryan S. Star Wars, I can't. Johnny Leverland couldn't even type. Dislu, we were working on The Godfather in character as Wookiees.
Right, right. Embracing the inner Godfather, the inner Chewbacca Godfather.
Well, see, I think in my mind, I was Lumpy.
Yeah.
And then like Drew was Mala, and he was telling me to wash the dishes, and I was getting mad.
He was getting mad.
That's why I was kind of feeling it.
Then I started laughing at my child because
it's burnt into your brain. Oh no, yeah. For those of you guys who, if you may not have seen it, go back and watch it after this week's show,
please,
because it is something special, and you don't even know what we had to go through to get that up.
Oh my goodness!
Because we saw a bunch of people had already posted it, so we thought, it's fine. You can post it. Everything's good.
It's a reaction.
We watched
video.
a YouTube video to react to it. We watched a copy on YouTube for our video to react to. And so I'm like, we're on the screen with it. It's got stuff around it. It's like totally not exactly the same. We should be totally fine.
Right.
I've never in my life gotten a blocked notice from YouTube, not just a copyright, literally blocked. It says nobody will be able to see your video. And I'm like, huh? And the only portion of the video it objected to was the cartoon, the 10 minutes of the Boba Fett cartoon in the middle. The visuals of that. You could play the music. Everything was fine. Nothing. You get copyrights. So you couldn't monetize it, but it wouldn't block it. So in the video, you'll notice Drew and I all of a sudden are blocking the cartoon, like 30 or 40% of the cartoon.
But enough
for you to get the idea. And that's what we had to do to get that thing up.
And it's something special. Let me tell you.
It is something special. It is. You have to go back and watch it. Drew and I made it fun, I think. We made it watchable.
Yeah. I actually got a message from a viewer that said, "Hey, I want to thank you and Jamie for making that special watchable and enjoyable."
Because honestly, without the commentary, it's a tough watch.
Oh yeah,
it is a definite tough watch.
It's not like you put it down and kick back, get your popcorn, and enjoy the holiday. Yeah, you're just like, I'm going to enjoy this movie.
Little polar, enjoy this special. No. There's an experience in it. There's a machine that should not have been given to a Wookiee.
No, or on a
So Rick, let us know what of these lovely prizes. I know Rick's going for these. I mean, I'm pretty sure that this is what he's picking.
How could he not? How could he not?
I will tell you the entire plot of the Star Wars Holiday Special, and I won't ruin it. There's no way to even spoil it.
No.
Chewbacca and Han Solo are trying to go home for Life Day, and they're having a hard time. That's it.
And that's it.
That's all you got.
Yeah.
You know that in the first 4 minutes, and literally nothing else happens story-wise. The Notebook, please. You got it, Rick.
Yeah,
I will get this sent out to you. And I actually have almost all of your stuff, Rick, because Rick won one of my personal shops, and I have almost all of your items, buddy. So we can probably ship it all out together in one little good old package for you. The Stro was structured as alphabet soup. It was ridiculous. Like, I do not understand anything that went on with that show.
You know what it was is you had a whole bunch of different like writers. It had to have been like a bunch of different writers where they were like, hey, Jim, you write a scene, and Sarah, you go over there, and they all wrote. It was
a variety show, is what it was. Like, they literally tried to do, variety show. But not a good one.
No, not at all. I mean,
it wasn't a good variety show.
Daddy.
Good night, baby. I love you. Have a wonderful night,
everybody.
Oh, she lost another tooth, guys.
Wow.
Tooth Fairy came the other night. She's down another one.
Holy cow.
Bye.
Good night. Love you.
Sweetie.
2 kisses tonight.
Bye.
Yes, this is
wow.
So good night.
I can barely get hugs from,
And Chewbacca goes to Wookiee heaven for Life Day. Yeah.
Right.
Definitely, yeah.
And Han Solo wants to go for snacks, even though he's busy and he has to leave.
Solo. We're going to talk in code.
What? What do you mean, Jamie? I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know, there's this guy, Boo, and there's a moment. No one will ever get that code. They'll never.
No. And you know what's rad?
Actually, it'd be even better to call it do at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's how tough that code was to break.
Right. Dan got wish.
Yeah. All right, Drew. Do you know what my favorite part of the Dad and Drew show is?
Did it have to do with cupcakes?
It's Queen's Cupcake update. Because we all know
it's coming.
Cupcakes.
Oh yeah.
And that cupcake looks totally real. That's totally not
I
Photoshopped.
have to find a cupcake story. Like, I have to find a cupcake story.
I know.
I'm
trying to
so that I can play that.
Did I eat a cupcake the other day? I don't think I did.
2 stories in one.
Damn,
I have video of it. I have to put them up. I know you put up a couple shorts from it.
Yes.
The Merry Menagerie animals are back.
Oh my goodness.
They're so cute.
Mm-hmm.
The puppeteers who work them are fantastic. Seeing little kids interact with the puppets just shows how, like, magical, like, they obviously know it's a puppet. There is literally a person standing there next to it, but the kid, in their mind, that goes away.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, I'm playing with a polar bear.
Yep. A friendly polar bear.
A friendly, not going to rip my face off polar bear.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a cupcake involved too, which I didn't know about
until right now.
I would have got it. I would have gotten it while we were there.
I would have too.
I know you saw it. I saw it when I was at Animal Kingdom. What did you think about the Merry Menagerie?
Oh my dude. You're talking about the kids kind of like pushing aside that there's a person. I'm not kidding you. Like, I 100% am being honest. I see the person, I'm like, but these are great. And then, like, the polar bear or the penguin come up, all of a sudden there's something that disconnects in my brain. I'm like, oh my God, it's a polar bear. And I just,
like, oh, look at baby penguin.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Like, I'm a 40-year-old dude. Like, look at a baby penguin.
but you know what it is? It is that the puppeteers and their, oh my goodness, dude, whatever they're, artistically bringing, it literally comes out in the puppets that they bring.
Why does that work? And the Nemo show just totally did.
I know. I can't explain that. I can't explain that. I know.
Because you've got a personal connection and you're interacting with them, maybe, as opposed to like watching them just do their thing.
Well, you know why? Because check it out. Like when the polar bear was coming up to me, I stopped looking at the person and paid attention to, you know what I mean?
Oh no,
I was
yeah,
just
Brukowski, you totally need to like hand the polar bear a Coke.
put it right on his nose.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
it
I
destroys
love
the
these.
Kite Show. I love these.
Oh, totally.
I put up a
destroys the
little
Kite Show.
short of there was the bear and the wolf, and they're having like a little conversation. Then all of a sudden the wolf person goes and then like ran away. I'm like, what did the bear say? Like,
I don't think you want to know.
I don't know. But so there is a cupcake involved with this whole Merry Menagerie and has a little polar bear on it, very cute looking. And it sounds like a pretty good cupcake. I mean, it's nothing crazy fancy, but
no.
It is called the Menagerie Cupcake.
Oh, dude.
And gingerbread and cream cheese.
Yep. Fantastic combination right there.
Cream cheese frosting is my favorite frosting.
Mine too.
And Drew, you got it last year.
Did I?
You got this cupcake last year.
Yes, I
Queen
did.
just sent me the picture.
Yes, I did. Now that I remember that. But I thought it
Queen
looked a
just
little
sent
bit
me the
different.
picture. Let me see if it looks any different.
I think it
nope.
was a little different. No?
Nope. The photo is a little different. Oh my God, your wife is just totally wrecking you in my text message right now. She's like, I love how Drew's acting like he's never seen this before.
Hey, but you know what though? I was correct on the cupcake last week.
He was.
She thought it was the same thing.
He was. So let me show the picture, Drew. We're gonna go back in the Drew in the Moment time machine here.
Okay.
All right, here.
Apparently, I got it before. I didn't know it was the Menagerie or was that what it's called?
The Menagerie. You even wrote Menagerie Cupcake in your thing. You're not helping yourself out here, buddy.
Hey, man, it was like a year ago. Yeah, see? I knew I got that.
It looks totally different. It looks totally different.
Totally different. It's
not the same.
Lighter.
Definitely.
It's a little lighter.
Definitely different. Yeah, definitely different. Definitely different. Definitely. Not the same. Definitely different. 400 cupcakes. Yeah, 400 cupcakes.
And you know what? Now that I remember, I think it had too much sugar on top. It had like crusted
Oh, the
sugar.
blue crunchy stuff. The blue crunchy stuff.
Yep. Now that I recall it. Yep.
I have to make a comment. You look confused in this photo for some reason. It's not your normal like, hey, I'm happy photo, or like you look literally like you sat on a thumbtack that was being built with the universal thing. They left one out and you sat on it.
Because Queen probably said, hey, Drew. And I went, what? And I wasn't ready for the picture. And she went,
and that's the photo
enough.
she decided to pick.
She
Close
was like,
enough.
Nope, nobody's going to see it anyway, Drew.
Yeah.
But I think I recall eating that when it was like 1,000,000 degrees out on top of that. I think it was like a really, I think it was a hot day. I don't know. Yeah. I think Queen is still salty about.
She's salty about the other last week, being correct last week. So she wanted to bring this up and hammer it hard that you were like making like you never had seen this thing in its infancy and you had no clue what it was.
I can't remember what I did last week, man, let alone.
No, neither can I.
Come on now.
No, neither can I. And we're going to jump around a little bit. The next story is a little Christmas cheer.
Ooh.
I love Christmas. It's my jam. My favorite time of the year, honestly. And I have two trees. I have my village. Queen is the cupcake police. I mean, she is. Yes, the rock and roller coaster did catch fire today. And they had to shut it down for a little while. I thought it was more smoke. Nobody saw flames, but where there's smoke, there's fire. I've heard that before.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That
makes sense.
The big guy.
Yeah.
He's going to be at Magic Kingdom.
And
not during the Christmas party. Like you'll be able to actually see Santa.
I saw Santa.
What?
Yes, I did.
Santa, I know him.
I saw him Sunday.
During your live stream. I didn't get to tune in to your live stream, unfortunately.
But I didn't even know.
Over.
I didn't even know he was there. We just happened, excuse me, we just happened to be over. Queen wanted to get the little jingle bell.
Was he eating a cupcake?
He wasn't, no, not yet. Not yet.
You just saw Santa in the back and he was sitting at a table eating a cupcake?
No, he was drinking a Joffrey's. But no, we were
Oh,
opening
okay, yeah.
Sleepy Hollow refreshments. And then
That's
somebody's
where you
like,
see it.
hey, you should go see Santa. And I'm like, what? What do you mean go see Santa? And then I walked over to Queen. She's like, I think Santa's going to be over there. And it's over where Mary Poppins,
Yep.
the meet and greet. And I met Santa.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, according to the info I have here, Santa will be at Magic Kingdom and he'll be meeting guests. But here's, like I said, now this one shows times, but literally, like they wrote intermittently. So it's like Santa might be there, Santa might not be there. You may see Santa, you may not see Santa. He's a busy guy.
I mean, depending on what he's doing that day, if he's tired.
And I have to say, I'm going to question his fashion choice.
You're talking about the thing.
Is anything else, a little distracting to you?
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Like, he doesn't need that. Why does Santa need flair? Like, is he working at TGI Fridays and he needs 14 pieces of flair?
It's actually 15, but if he wants to express himself a little more, he'll do more, which I think he did right here. He did more.
I think so. Santa wants a kiss. Yeah. I think why is Santa like creepy? He's wearing a mistletoe over his face. Like, I got the mistletoe. Huh?
Yeah. I don't. And why is the cartoon Santa? Why doesn't the cartoon Santa have that?
Yeah. Why isn't the cartoon Santa? I would rather meet the cartoon Santa. He looks awesome.
I would agree.
And I also have to say, the way this photo is taken, that looks photoshopped. That looks like my cupcake.
It does look photoshopped.
Why? It looks like somebody it's a distraction on his hat. It is.
Bob.
I know. I know questions. I don't want to end up on the naughty list, but I just have questions. I feel like there's a lot of people who could benefit from that friend who, when they walk out of the house, would tell them, you know what? That's not your best look.
Yeah, no, it's not working for you. That's not working.
It's not working for you.
Like,
and I think there's a lot of people I've seen. How'd she let him out of the house with that?
How'd she let him out of the house? You should give me that. You're not wearing that on your head.
Did one of the elves do that?
Yeah.
Put that there? They're messing with you.
Maybe Santa doesn't even know it's there.
Maybe.
Just saying.
Maybe it's photoshopped. I don't know. But you can meet Santa with a weird thing on his head.
And he didn't have that. I don't think
he didn't have that.
I don't think so. Or maybe
it is Photoshop. Maybe somebody's messing with it. Maybe somebody finally was like, dude, it's not working. It's not. Take that down.
Take it off.
So you can meet Santa. And speaking of Santa, Drew, we 100%, I don't know when, we gotta schedule it. We gotta make it happen. You and I need to get to Mars. No, not Mars. That's Total Recall. We need to get to Disney Springs.
Yes, we do.
Because the Christmas cookies are out at my favorite and your favorite cookie place, Gideon's Bakehouse.
Gideon's.
So here are the cards. I love the art. Say it every time.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Oh,
dude. Look. Oh, my dude. I so need those. I've been collecting them, man.
I know you have.
That is amazing.
Those are, I think they're the best ones they've done.
That is fantastic. Oh,
like the weird, the devil elfy looking guy one is hilarious.
Because he's been naughty, obviously.
He's been naughty. He has been naughty.
Yeah.
Those are. Oh yeah. Let's go.
Dude. And look, that Santa has the little thing.
Oh my God, he does. Oh my Lord, he has the little holly on there. Is that a thing that I just don't know about?
Is that like a new thing? Maybe.
Is that like the cha-cha-cha and the birthday song that I just never knew about?
It is. It's like the new thing. Well, hold on. I'm going to mess something. Nah, I won't grab it. Giddy up for Gideon's. We need to giddy up, buddy.
All right. So I'm going to their website. That's how cool this is. So there's a couple of cookies. So you can get the Kris Kringle cookie.
Holy cow.
Yeah. It is, for those who've been nice, white chocolate coffee bean cookie to fill your spirit with coconut, caramel, vanilla bean notes. Now, it doesn't look like shredded coconut, so I'm probably okay.
Unless it's in the middle and they're hiding it from you.
And I'll be very, very annoyed. The bitterness of the coffee bean balances the sweetness to perfection, and it's coarse sugar harvested from the North Pole and magical glitter from, well, that's a secret.
I love it. Oh, that looks
yeah,
so good.
I 100% need to try that cookie.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the only cookie. There are others.
They have a
There is the other side. Oh, yeah. The Krampus cookie.
Ooh.
Cookie von Krampus.
What? Oh.
And it looks kind of like the Frankenstein, but not the same. Now, Andy's mint chocolates. Are you an Andy's mint chocolate fan?
Weirdly enough, yes. I don't like.
Oh my God, so am I. It's such an odd candy, and I love it.
Oh my! I could eat those all day long, dude.
That chocolate with the little green sliver underneath it. Oh.
Right. Yep.
Okay, so you get dark chocolate and Andy's mint, cool, refreshing mints. During the 24-hour process it takes to make our cookies, the mint soaks into every ounce of the half-pound ball of chocolate dough. Oh my God!
Wow.
So it's basically a chocolate chip cookie with Andy's mints in it. I am so in for that.
Yes, please.
So in for that.
See, this is the mint that I enjoy, not peppermint.
Yeah,
It's
Andy's
different.
mint's way greater than peppermint, 100%. Now, if you like frosting, you could also get the Kris Kringle in cake form.
Really? Well, it looks nice.
It's vanilla cake dancing with specks of coffee bean, generous coverage of the fluffiest marshmallow buttercream. I don't think I've ever had marshmallow buttercream.
No, it's good.
I can't say that I have.
It's good.
Infused with coconut and vanilla, swirls of salted caramel in each layer. Keep stored cold so you can cut it with a sharp knife. Ooh. Heat the knife up under hot water between each cut for an extra clean look. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Well, I did know that, but I was like, I thought they were serving slices of this cake, but it's...
Oh, no, you can buy the whole cake. You can buy the whole cake for $68.
But this type of cake, I imagine, is very hefty.
Oh, I would imagine it's chunky.
Very chunky.
Now, this is on their website. I'm sure they're doing slices at Disney Springs. So a lot of this is related to the East End Market location. They do not deliver Z-Free, unfortunately. But they do a thing called pre-orders at the East End Market. For those of you who don't know, they have two locations. They have Disney Springs. They have one called the East End Market, which is kind of downtown Orlando-ish. Same cookies, much less weight.
Yes.
But you can do a pre-order and just go pick your cookies up without having to like wait in a line. So you can basically like buy a box of cookies, a bunch of cookies.
That'll last you a month.
Add them all into your order. Oh, look at that peanut butter crunch. Too many peanut butters though.
Too much peanut butter to it.
Pistachio chocolate.
Oh,
that's a good cookie.
I love pistachios.
That triple chocolate chip is literally a brownie.
And yes,
I have never had candied walnut.
Cookie.
Yeah. The cookie is a half pound. I've never had that candied walnut. That looks good.
That looks like a lot of walnuts. Yes.
And then I guess you can get like a little bite, a quarter. It's like a cookie, a quarter of a cookie dipped in chocolate.
For $2. Is that $2?
For $2.
That's not bad either, man. You just
No.
because these cookies are so
They're
hefty.
They're a meal.
They're hefty. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Queen's Cake is there.
Oh, the peanut butter
cupcake. The chocolate everything cake. Ooh, key lime pie cake.
Oh, I'd love to try that. Andy's mint cake.
Oh, Drew, I think we got to spend $60 on a cake.
And house it down. But I need to see what it looks like over in the East End Market with their.
Are they thick with the icing?
Are they doing it
back
over
to
there
the East
too?
End Market, buddy?
Yes, we do.
Red velvet and a giant. They just say the giant cookie.
For how much? That 40?
$40 for a cookie.
Yeah, but that thing looks like it's like a cookie pie.
A cookie dipped in chocolate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
why is Queen puking?
Why is she? Oh, the peanut butter maybe.
Oh, the peanut butter. The peanut butter.
You know how she is with that peanut butter.
I know,
but
it's too much.
You know, they don't only do cookies. They also have a coffee they release every year or every month. And I don't know about this one, Drew. I'm a little bit.
Is it replacing the peanut butter?
I don't know. No, it's probably replacing the ginger snap one or something like one of those.
Okay. Gotcha.
Whatever the seasonal one was. But it sounds good because I think this is one of the only ways to tolerate. I'm just going to show you.
Yeah, it's peppermint, isn't it?
It is a, let me see. I have the description here. It is a bold cold brew with velvety chocolate and mint. So I'm thinking that the mint infused into the coffee would be a little bit cut by the chocolate.
Right. Yeah, like an Andy's mint, maybe.
Like an Andy's mint. More flavor to it. I'm open to trying it. I gotta try it.
I'd be willing to try. Like I'll try things that have peppermint in them, but like
okay, so you've got coffee, you got chocolate,
yeah,
and I'll accept the mint.
And the mint, but if it's
an Andy's style mint, a hint of mint, that would be perfect. A hint of mint, just a hint of mint,
just a little hint of mint.
Yeah,
but I know,
yeah. So I'm full
amazing,
on. And they brew with a local brewer that's from East End Market called Lineage Coffee. So that's who they use for all their coffee. So it's all like local hand stuff. It's just good.
It's good crafted. Good. It's good crafted stuff.
And their branding is on point. I think that's part of the other reason that they've like exploded as well as they are. They're just well branded. It tastes delicious.
Yep.
Everything's great. Nope. But maybe the chocolate saves the drink. It's chocolate and coffee. The Hintermint. It's the Hintermint.
It's a Hintermint. It's a Hintermint. It's a Hintermint. And Stephanie Kramer, you are correct. Spearmint is better than peppermint.
I'll agree with that. I will agree with that too. Just about any mint is better than peppermint.
Yeah. Peppermint.
Yeah. Let me see what other stories I have left here.
I wanted a cookie and a coffee.
This is the story from the other story that I teased in the thumbnail and the title of the video was the mug that Dad can't get, and I'm very mad about it. So the wife bought me a gift other than the mug she bought us that we still haven't. We never put our poll up. Queen, whoever runs our Instagram, could you put up a poll with which one is Dad and which one is Drew for the Chip and Dale mugs so that we can decide who's getting the mug for when we meet up
and we can use them before Christmas.
Oh my God. Or we could meet up at Disney Springs, get that coffee, put that coffee in those mugs.
Could do that too.
So the wife was on Shop Disney at 3 a.m. one night and there was a sale and she bought me probably one of the most glorious mugs in my mug collection.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
It is a Star Wars Tiki mug.
Yep.
And if you look there is a Death Star on there.
Mm-hmm.
It shows all the Ewoks doing their little celebration.
I love how the Ewoks are like carved into it.
Yes. There's little stormtroopers in here.
I see a TIE
There
fighter
are
up there.
TIE fighters and like the Star Destroyers. It is there's one on the speeder bike. Like he's on the speeder bike.
He took it over.
It is fantastic. It was like on sale. I don't know, like $14 or $12 or something stupid. And she bought it for me because she knows I love mugs and I love Star Wars and I love the Tiki stuff. So I'm super excited. This is my only Tiki mug I own. I don't own any other Tiki mugs. And I really want
Jamie's first Tiki mug. Oh,
the Jungle Cruise Tiki mug.
yeah.
Now, they did a Jungle Cruise boat the other time, and I couldn't get it because here's how they do the Tiki mugs over at Trader Sam's. Trader Sam's is a kind of like a bar. So it technically doesn't open till 3 p.m. Now, when they do their limited release Tiki mugs, they will hand out tickets starting at 9 a.m. for a mug. And then you have to show back up at 3 p.m. to get your mug.
That's a long day.
It's a long day. And they do them during the dang week. So the kids at school. So I have no way to make this work. It just doesn't work for me. But they released the boat, and now they're releasing another one. And this one is actually cooler than the boat was. And it's making me mad. But it is the Trader Sam Jungle All the Way Tiki mug. It's a dad joke.
Yeah.
On the mug.
Mm-hmm.
No idea how much the price are. It is a Jungle All the Way Nutcracker Tiki mug. And it will be first come, first serve. They usually do the ticket thing at 9 a.m. and then you come back at 3. But look how cool that is, man.
Now, so do they have a limited amount of them? Are they like, all we have is 200 or something like that? Is that what they do?
Yeah, the boat one, the lady said they sold out in like 3 days or 2 days. They only had them like 2 or 3 days and then they were gone. Now, according to the lady that we spoke with, which was really nice at the cast member over there, when they do these mug releases, Disney World does theirs different than Disneyland. Disneyland literally will just sell them all in one day. You show up, they'll just keep selling them until they're gone.
Right.
They sell a certain amount a day to let it last for a couple days so that in case you can't get there on the first day, somebody else can try to make it
that's good
on the next day. And I like that.
Right.
I think that gives you like, I heard about it. I can't get over there today, but maybe I can get over there tomorrow.
Right. Now, when did they start
No, Rick,
selling
I've been banned from ornaments. So this mug will be December 2nd is when this one drops. Tomorrow. With the kid in school. Can't get there. Not going to happen. But I'm so mad. It looks so cool.
That does look pretty. And like you said, it's got a dad joke on.
And it has a dad joke
mug
right on the mug.
Arvid Aaron, welcome in. Yes, a perk
Hello,
of
Arvid
staying
Aaron.
at the Poly.
Yes.
Definitely a perk of staying at the Poly.
Oh, I would just hang out there and just 100% get it. That is literally something I need in my life. But sadly, at least I have a cool Star Wars Tiki mug.
See?
At least I got that going for me.
Which is nice. Because it is a Tiki.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Yeah. Do you drink Coke?
Sure.
Okay. I'll buy you a coffee.
All right. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think this place got a little bit of the bum location. And
I agree.
I think they need a cool branding like they have over there at Gideon's.
Mm-hmm.
And they need a better location. They need to switch over to the other side. They need to kick somebody out, do something. They need to be over there. I'm sorry. Just they're in no man's land.
Get the sock store. Get that out.
Yeah, get that out of there. We don't need that. What we do need are donuts.
Everglazed, even.
Everglazed donuts. So I'll admit, I will walk by Gideon's, and if Gideon's has a crazy line, I will just keep walking and go to Everglazed and get a donut and a coffee, because they also make cold brew coffees over there, and they're very good. But they're having a special where you can get 6 holiday donuts for $28. Now, I know that sounds like a lot of money compared to like Dunkin' Donuts, which is probably like 6 for $10 or something. I don't know. I haven't bought donuts in a long time. But these aren't Dunkin' Donuts.
No. And they're pretty big. And they're pretty big donuts.
Oh no, you're talking this size donut.
Yeah.
And the holiday ones, I have no information on what they are, but they look fantastic. I would eat every single one of them.
Pretty. Mm-hmm.
They're just, I love those yeasty donuts. They're like soft and flaky, and like you can just like pull them apart. Oh,
airy, really
airy. They almost melt in your mouth, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then you slice one in half and you griddle 2 all beef patties, put some cheese, lettuce, and pickles, and sandwich it between the. Yeah.
I still gotta try that.
Some good eating. Oh yes, you do.
Yes, you do. To try that,
because I'm sorry, the grilled cheese was a disappointment over there from what I've heard.
It was.
Everybody talks about how this grilled cheese is like, oh, you got to get the grilled cheese. I don't know if it's like a grilled cheese on a donut, and maybe you didn't get the grilled cheese on the donut part. Maybe that's where you went wrong.
Maybe I don't know. I mean, the cheese seemed a little cheap to me, to be honest.
Okay,
but I'm a little bit of a cheese snob.
It wasn't a Gouda. No Gouda.
No. What wasn't a brie? Nice brie cheese coming out.
No Munster.
No Munster. No Gruyere.
No Hintermint.
No. It's no Hintermint, dude.
It's no Hintermint though.
It's no Hintermint.
You know.
But yeah, that grilled cheese was.
But that burger was all about it, buddy. So yeah, if you go to Disney Springs and you're like, that line for Gideon's is crazy, I'm not gonna deal with that. Keep walking some more, and then walk more, and then keep going till you hit the Splitsville and leg a left, like just go left.
Boom.
And right there, tucked in the corner, is this little donut shop, and it's worth the trip. It is 100%. I'll send everybody there. I send them there all the time. It's worth the trip. And
it just won't be a big line. And like you said, too, you can get coffee over there as well. And a good donut.
You can get coffee. You can get a good donut. It's a perfect little breakfast, sneaky snack, midday snack, any type of snack. Evening, I'll eat a donut anytime. I really will.
I will, too.
I
need a donut.
And now for the final story that I pulled is about a place I will not go on my birthday.
I can just imagine. There's many places.
My birthday happens to be January 1st.
Yes.
And I have seen aerial chopper footage. I couldn't find it. I really tried it. It was on like the local news one day, and I couldn't find it on YouTube. I was really looking to see if they had it of what leaving Disney on New Year's Eve looks like. Yeah. Literally every road in the Disney complex was just not moving.
No, thank you.
You are better off sleeping in your car.
Yep.
And just calling it a night. Like I said, the only way you would ever catch me there is if I got a hotel room at
Grand Floridian.
Yeah. The Grand Floridian, maybe the Poly, because you could huff your way to the Poly if you had to.
No, dude, all 3 of those you can easily walk to. I'm not saying you're still gonna walk to it, but I'd rather do that.
You can make it happen.
You can make it happen. Yeah,
because that is the only way you would ever catch me in a park on New Year's Eve. If I could just walk back to my hotel room, because getting out of there in a driving scenario, not happening.
Nope. That's why I stay home, dude. I stay home. I don't do anything for New Year's. Like, well, I mean, we hang out with the kids and stuff, but I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Yeah, we've gotten lucky because we live on a little like a little pond at the back of our house, and apparently the people in our neighborhood have started to battle each other
with fireworks.
And they will they're the guys who buy the crazy expensive fireworks, and there's legitimately a full-on fireworks show in our backyard every year. Awesome. Because there's I think 4 guys at the backside of the neighborhood who are like, I'm going bigger than you. I'm going bigger than you. And they just battle each other. But the reason I'm showing this is Disney announced that Magic Kingdom will be open till 1 a.m. on December 31st to stay, do the countdown.
Sure.
So I don't know about the 30th. Maybe they're closing at midnight. I don't know. But so they're going to host Fantasy in the Sky Fireworks, the special New Year's show. They're bringing it back. They're actually going to do it.
Wow.
So you're going to see the special fireworks. It's on YouTube if you want to watch it.
And avoid the crowds.
Yeah. Throw it up on your big screen and be like, look, I'm watching the fireworks. But here's the thing. They're doing it on December 30th and 31st. With a countdown, it says.
Really?
Fantasy in the Sky fireworks with a New Year's Eve countdown at 11:50 p.m. on both December 30th and 31st. The 30th seems a little weird.
Who's going on the 30th going, we need to stick around for these New Year's countdown fireworks?
The only thing I can think is it in some other countries because they're behind on the time zone thing where because I know my wife has family in the Philippines, and the day before Christmas she'll get messages Merry Christmas because it's already Christmas in the Philippines,
right?
Versus here. So I'm wondering if they're doing it for the people who are celebrating it because they're from out of town. I don't know what they're doing. Arvid Aaron says it's nice to spread out the crowds. That's also a nice a good point. Julio is planning a trip to Universal Studios. I don't know. Universal Studios, most of their hotels are walking distance.
Yeah.
Because they're on property hotels.
Right.
I don't know
have Cabana Bay.
Okay.
Cabana Bay and Adventura. I believe they have shuttles. I think you can walk, but it's a little bit of a walk.
Because it's a weird layout.
Yeah.
The way Universal's park is next to their hotels. Because I know it's across the street is where the Royal one is. And the other one's I don't know if you can as easily walk to them as you can at some of the Disney ones.
It's not super easy to walk, but they do have shuttles that you can take. As
right.
far as I know.
So they do it every year on the 30th and the 31st. Interesting, Maria. I wonder why.
All I got to say is I know what you're saying with people that are celebrating early, but all I'm saying is the fact for people that are here, it's this time.
10, 9,
yeah.
Happy New Year. It's not New Year.
It's not New Year. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's would you rather go on the 31st or the 30th? And it's well, obviously the 31st, but I don't know.
Obviously. Maybe
some people don't care.
Maybe they don't care. But they're doing that cool Fireworks in the Sky show, which is a pretty cool show. Like I said, good luck moving around at that point in time. Not a fun time.
See, I don't like crowds like that, dude. When I can't breathe,
when
I can't move.
No, that is literally one of those. You're not going anywhere. Just give up. That's more I can't get out of there after Enchantment's fireworks and get on a monorail and get out of Magic Kingdom. Could you imagine getting out of Magic Kingdom?
Nope.
Never mind getting it to your car and getting out. Just getting to your car.
Dude. Me and the Queen a couple weeks ago, we were going to watch the fireworks at 8:00, and it was 7:30. But there was a Christmas party that night It was literally
Oh, you're done.
everybody. What's that?
You're done.
Oh, dude, it was everybody coming in for the Christmas party while everybody that had a park day pass were all waiting to see the show. Dude, it was like, and we were gonna watch it, and we were like, "Yeah, no, we're leaving. Bye.
We're done. We're out.
We're
Bye.
done. Bye-bye."
See ya.
Walked over to the Grand Floridian and saw the gingerbread house because it was crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
You won't catch me in that kind of crowd.
It's
not worth
it's
it.
tough. It's you're like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's why I'm actually glad I did not go to Magic Kingdom on the 50th.
we were there. We walked in. We park hopped from
No
Epcot
way.
to there for like
Yeah.
an hour, and it
Yeah.
wasn't that bad. Like
In
we
the
just walked
morning.
down Main Street. We literally walked down Main Street and then
Did you?
left.
Yeah.
Like at 2:00.
Okay. Yeah, well, in the morning I saw it like it was
Oh no, yeah, like the initial
Like-
rush was nuts.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, nuts.
no thank you.
No,
No,
thank
thank
you.
you.
No.
No.
And I just have to share it one more time for those of you who might have come late.
Yeah,
I am
you might have
wearing
missed it.
the Goonies shirt, and I'm very proud of my shirt. But if you zoom in,
As he should.
that is what you see on my little Chunks Hawaiian shirt.
He's doing
and-
the truffle shuffle.
I didn't notice it until I put this picture up that the pinchers of pain
Yep.
are in the corner there biting
I
the
know.
leaf.
Dude, it's so like
It's
discreet.
so tiny of a detail.
yeah.
I love it so much. Love it. Yes, talking to the maid in Spanish and letting her know all the stuff is the best. All the stuff that he tells her in Spanish. It's like, can you translate for me? Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
The maid's like, hi.
Oh my god. Can't unsee that. No, you can't unsee that.
No, you can't unsee that. It's the best. I love it so much.
I love Chuck.
But Drew, we have got to make our way to Disney Springs
Oh,
soon.
yes.
I haven't been in too long.
I'm trying to think the last time we went. Oh, Jamie's yawning because he wants to
I'm
go
yawning
get
again.
a
Ugh.
cold brew and a cookie at Disney
Mm.
Springs.
This needs to
I
be
know.
a cold brew, not a Sprite seltzer thing.
I know. I just have regular coffee here.
But I have, I think, 5 more of these style shirts, and they're all winners. I don't know. I think I broke out the big guns
No, you should.
first.
You should
I
have.
should have worked up to this one, but I couldn't help it. I had this hanging,
No,
and I was
I
like,
know.
nope,
You're
I'm
like, I
wearing
gotta
it.
wear it.
And I'm wearing it tomorrow. I'm wearing it the next day.
And the next day. In 3
next
weeks, Jamie will have it and it'll just be in pieces because he just never
Yeah.
takes it off.
I just never took it off. Never took it off. Ugh. But Drew, I can't believe that you forgot that you ate that.
It's Queen's Cupcake Update. Because we all
I
know
think-
Queen loves the cupcakes. And that cupcake looks totally real. That's totally not photoshopped in there.
Yeah.
But you say you can't believe? I mean, come on, man.
I actually can because I forgot what I did Wednesday,
That's what I'm saying.
which is
I know.
today.
Yeah,
Like-
I know. I forgot what I did 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
How can I remember a year
it's
ago?
terrible. For those of you who may not have, I'm going to plug it again because it is so worth watching. Please go watch the holiday special, the Dad and
Yes.
Drew
Star
Wars holiday special. It's magnificent, honestly.
It's, you know what? I think that's a piece of art.
That is a
we
piece of
talked
art.
about your shirt, but I think, and me and Jamie were saying, we think we should air it every year, like
I think we should air it like a tradition.
Yeah.
24 hours. It's just going to play on loop.
on a loop.
Like
Now,
a
I had
Christmas
thought,
story.
Jamie, do we play that one or do we do another one?
Do we rewatch it with
Yeah.
all new commentary and maybe some special guests?
That's what I was thinking, and get their interpretation on it. That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, I think if we can
Right.
have more people on the screen,
I-
more
yeah.
fun,
Yeah. I
because
You know what?
it needs to be experienced with friends It is
Right.
definitely not something that you want to watch by yourself, I don't think.
No. And you know what? I figured it out, Jamie. When we hit our 1,001 subscriber,
Yes.
we will pick one lucky person on the channel
Yes.
to be our special guest on next
special guest on next year's holiday show. That's perfect.
Huh? Like that? 1,001 subscribers.
Yes. I think we have 712 right now.
14. No, 714 last time I checked.
So it stars Lumpy, Itchy, and that guy. Because that's not Mark Hamill. I don't know.
You should have put this lady. Because he
this lady.
Looks like
it does look kind of like a lady. Dude looks like a lady.
Dude looks like a lady, man.
Lucky. Well, I don't know if they're that lucky, but they do get to watch it with us.
Or I should say unfortunate winner.
Unfortunate winner. Yes.
No, but that was super fun.
You can't. I know. I can't. Hey,
no, I
bless your heart. Some people just not. Oh my God, so funny the other day. So the kiddo goes, Dad, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? She loves to ask random questions. Sure. So I'm like, Empire Strikes Back is my favorite.
The best.
She goes, what do you think would be my favorite Star Wars movie? And I was like, you would like Return of the Jedi because it has Ewoks.
Yeah.
And she goes, what's an Ewok? I'm like, you have the little stuffed one, the Bigfoot stuffed, like little teddy bear, like Star Wars one that you got. I'm like, that's an Ewok. She goes, and there's a bunch of them in the movie? I'm like, oh, a whole lot. She's like, oh, that would definitely be my favorite. I can't wait to sit down with her and watch the movies. I was
like, going to say, that's how you get her to come in. You're like, hey, listen, but you got to watch the first two.
I got to work the first two
to get to it. That's like your reward in the end.
The Ewoks. Yeah.
And Brukowski, you are absolutely correct. There's only one answer, and it is Empire. Straight up.
Yeah. And honestly, probably my second would be Rogue One.
Dude, and that is my second favorite, I swear. It is Rogue One because it goes back to that like gritty look.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
That's why I love Mandalorian. Have you seen the Boba Fett? The new trailer, the longer trailer for the Boba Fett?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dude, I can't. Dude, I cannot wait for that.
You know how people have advent calendars counting down the days till Christmas? Mine counts down the days till December 29th.
Yeah.
For Boba Fett to come out.
Yep. And now, and Rogue One is Queen's favorite.
Nice.
Favorite Star Wars because it's such a good movie.
It's a great movie. It's great.
Well done.
Vader in the hallway. Vader in the hallway is one of the greatest scenes ever.
Dude, chills, man.
So visceral.
Just
visceral.
Dude, just chills. I'm like, oh my goodness. But I did want to say one thing with Stephanie Kramer saying she doesn't like Star Wars. And this is the thing. I love Star Wars, okay? And people that love Star Wars as well, they also love a little space show called Star Trek. I'm not knocking it. I never could get into Star Trek. I don't like.
Not my biggest fan one. I never really got into that one either myself. I mean, I was always like into the Star Wars stuff much more.
It's just something.
I watched the Star Trek movies, but I never was into them.
Yeah, I
didn't own an Enterprise. It didn't connect with me. I don't know.
Yeah, like the Enterprise didn't connect with me like the Millennium Falcon.
Yep, I do love all of the William Shatner impressions that people do.
I don't know what are you should do.
Talking to me. Oh my God, there was a video that came out like, I don't know, like a month or so ago, maybe earlier than that, but it was William Shatner watching other people do William Shatner impressions. And he was so funny. Like they were nailing it perfect. And he's like, I don't know why they're talking like that. I don't talk like that. And I'm like, dude, you're doing it right now.
Shatner's clueless, man. He's clueless.
It's so great.
It's like people doing an impression of Christopher Walken, and he's like,
yeah,
you know, and he's why they talk? That's how everybody talks. No, Christopher, that's not how everybody.
That's how
talks.
you talk.
That's how you talk.
Oh. Speaking of just random tangent time.
Yes.
Are you watching Hawkeye?
This is what happened to me. I put it on the first episode, and it wasn't because it was boring. because I was so tired. I fell asleep halfway through the episode. I just passed
Okay.
out. I didn't even know I slept. And I woke up. Queen's like, "Oh, did you have a good nap?" I was like, "What?"
Hello, Lori. Thank you for stopping in.
Lori Menard. Is it?
Oh no, I go all fanboy, I go crazy fangirl over the Millennium Falcon every time I walk by it. It's just so cool to think.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
But dude, it's a solid series. It is
Really?
super good.
Okay.
The third episode, there is like an action sequence that literally makes Arrows exciting.
Really?
And the one thing I love about the whole, like, we make fun of Hawkeye for like he's the most useless Avenger. Like,
right.
He has a bow
human,
and arrow, and
he's
like
human,
like
he shoots arrows.
The Hulk can like lift a building and crush things, and everybody else has all this stuff other than Black Widow, which I don't understand any of that either. But so they totally lean into that in the show. Like he knows he's like sidelined and not as important as the other ones. Like, right. There's a whole opening scene where it's like Rogers the musical.
Yeah, no, I remember seeing that.
And it's a whole like Hamilton version of like the Avengers. And like there's a whole song and it's like, and the Hulk smash. Like there's this whole dance routine.
But you just see him. I remember seeing that part, and he's just kind of like looking around like, are you serious?
He's like, really? And there's the lesser Avenger. And then like there's one part where like for some reason Ant-Man's in the show. And like and then like the little girl goes, his daughter's like, hey, look, Dad, you're there. And like he's in the corner like doing nothing. Like they totally are playing up it like making him look like he knows what's going on. Or like they're making it look bad. Like all the posters, he's in the little corner, Hawkeye, you can't even see him on the Rogers posters. It's hilarious. And he goes, you know who I know wasn't there? That guy. And it's Ant-Man. He's like, because Ant-Man wasn't in the Battle of New York, but they put him in the musical for some reason.
He's got a big spot because everybody loves it.
He's got more like songs and lines and everything. They touched on it with Black Widow too. I did like how in Black Widow they totally made fun of her for being a poser. Like the other girl, like her sister, when she's like, "You're such a poser." And she's like, "What?" She's like, "You always do like the superhero pose." Like she was like, because like every time Black Widow does something, she kick and then like strikes a pose. Holds it like in a like weird poking. Split. And like the other girl's like, "Why are you doing that?" Like they totally pointed out. They totally pointed out. It's hilarious. But
don't talk about her future husband like that. Ooh.
Which one? Ant-Man? Paul Rudd was just named sexiest man alive, by the way.
I did see that. Which, good for him.
Yeah. I mean, I'll never get it, but I'm glad he did.
I certainly won't. I certainly won't.
He's in a new show with Will Ferrell. Him and Will Ferrell have this show on Apple Plus with like one's a psychiatrist or something like that. And like, I don't know if Will Ferrell's the psychiatrist. I would assume he's the crazy person, but maybe they're flipping it. So like Will Ferrell and Paul Rudd were, Will Ferrell was on the show and he's like, hey, I saw Paul Rudd got, sexiest man alive. And Will Ferrell's like, funny story. I turned it down. That's why they gave it to him. I said I didn't have time.
I don't have time to be the sexiest man.
And he's so deadpan about it too. You're like, he just works for him. Oh.
Poor Will Ferrell. I would have given it to him too. Sexiest man alive. Yeah.
But so yeah, I did my homework too. I watched Free Guy.
And I'm so happy. Like I'm happy you enjoyed it because I know like sometimes somebody tells you like, oh, it's a great movie or whatever it is, and you watch it, and you're like, it wasn't.
Did you watch Red Notice?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
You gotta watch that one. In my defense, I wanted to, and I tried watching Hawkeye, fell asleep. You see where I'm going.
I know I'm yawning in this show right here, but dude, in Hawkeye, so there's the Tracksuit Mafia. And one of the guys who plays in the Tracksuit Mafia is local here to Orlando. He's on a local Orlando morning show. And
Really?
he also acts. He was he had a small part in The Walking Dead. And then he also is in this, and he's like featured a lot. Like they just put out a poster with him on it. And like this dude's flipping out because he's like, like kind of like that girl, like a smaller actor really trying to make it. And now
boom.
he just saw his face on a Marvel poster that Marvel put out on their Twitter. And he's like,
well, it's probably starting to hit him, man. Like, dude, you're in this show, man.
You're Marvel canon.
You're on the big screen, man. In Marvel.
It's awesome.
In Marvel,
hello, Will the Thriller.
Dude. What's up, Will? But seriously,
no, it's not that boring, Burkowski. It's not that boring. It is a good show.
No,
solid action.
I was tired.
They totally are making fun of Hawkeye. Like they know that we know that it's silly that a guy with a bow and arrow is on the Avengers. And they don't shy away from it, which is awesome.
Because you got to face that head on. Because don't treat your viewers like they're
they're idiots.
Stupid. Yeah.
Arvid Aaron, Red Notice is totally worth a watch. You definitely have to. And it's if you have Netflix, it doesn't cost you nothing other than your Netflix subscription.
Exactly.
Drew.
Yeah.
What do you got going on, buddy?
So what do I have going on? Friday, guys. For Drew in the Moment, keep your notifications on. Friday around 5:30. I'll put we're gonna put something out in the YouTube community because we are starting Magic Streamdom for our hour block from Disney Springs. And if you don't know what Magic Streamdom is, it's like 48 hours of continuous streaming with different content creators. All to raise money for Give Kids the World. It's this very good charity. You can check it out. Maybe
it's amazing.
Somebody can post a link. So we're doing that Friday, and then we're also Sunday morning between I think 7:20 to 8:40. We have another block for Magic Streamdom that we're going to be over at the Grand Floridian, and we're trying to raise money for this wonderful charity in this resort for these kids with terminal illnesses and their families. And just to let you guys know, we came up with a challenge because people want to, you gotta, challenge. If we reach $1,500 on our stream on Friday, and I'll figure out on Sunday what we're doing, Queen is going to have a balloon filled with glitter. And she is going to pop it over my head.
Oh, I'm putting some money in on that.
And you guys know how I feel about glitter. Literally, it is one of the things that wigs me out the most. But to help raise money for these families and these kids that are going through a tough time, I'll do pretty much.
I thought you were going to say Queen was going to eat a peanut butter cake, the whole $65 cake.
Oh, a peanut butter pickle cake. Because she doesn't like pickles.
Oh, she'll have to eat the whole cake.
She's looking at me right now.
If you hit 3,000, Queen eats the cake.
Yeah. That's what we got going on.
If you get covered in glitter, you are going to be covered in glitter for a month. That stuff does not come out.
But you know what, though? But seriously, I'll do it for, this charity.
Where are you going to do it? Because I feel bad for the poor custodian.
Oh no! I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up. I promise.
Are you going to bring a shop vac? What are you going to do?
Yeah, we'll isolate it. I'll bring a little broom. But no, we're going to be Disney Springs on Friday, and then Grand Floridian on Sunday morning. Yeah, nice. And so we're not really doing regular. I don't think we're going to be doing any regular streams for the rest of the week, just because we don't want to step on. Right. The Magic Streamdom thing. So
when does Magic Streamdom start?
Friday. It starts Friday. I think at 4. I think it's 4 o'clock. Perfect. But I'll post it in the community. So
excellent.
But yeah. What do you got coming up, James Dog?
I got a bunch of vlogs I have to edit, which I haven't had any time to do. But that's pretty much it. I don't have any plans to go out. It's been the holidays. It's been pretty tough getting out and doing stuff. Mm-hmm. So I've been setting up Christmas trees and lights, the house, and all sorts of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just end up showing up somewhere and going live sometime. I don't know. Keep your notifications on because you don't know what's going to happen. But I will be
Notifications are
here
huge.
next Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yes. As always.
As always. Thank you to all you fun people.
Did Rick let us know what he wanted for
Yes,
a prize?
he wants this.
That's right. Gotcha. I couldn't remember. Sorry, guys.
Thank you to all you fun people who hung out with us here tonight. We enjoyed it. Drew, what is the only way to live, my friend?
There's only one way to live, guys. It's in the moment. And this guy will never do an outro.
You'll never catch me doing it. You never. You can't. It's not going to happen.
No.
It's like finding.
He says no.
It's like finding a Yeti in the wild. You're just not going to see it.
Or Yeti in spaghetti. Yeti in spaghetti.
No, it's just not going to happen. So that's it, guys. Have a wonderful evening. That wasn't an outro.
That was not. Bye, everybody.
Drew.
Yeah.